in sports. So I wanted to talk about the Eastern Conference. Since my favorite team is in the Eastern Conference, and I've been seeing online, for the first month or so, a lot of Eastern Conference slander. You know what I'm saying? Like the Eastern Conference is just so weak this year. It's so garbage. And I know at the beginning, a lot of people, probably including myself, thought it would be really lackluster. But if you look at it, the East is not as weak as everybody trying to make it seem. I mean, we can go down and see all of the winning teams, regardless of schedule. We can go down and see all of the winning teams that we have. First place, my Detroit Pistons, 14-2. We playing right now. I didn't watch the game because I already seen us play against the Pacers, and if we don't win this game, then that's on us. And I want to see us in a competitive game, not no beat down of the Pacers. This means nothing to me. Now the Boston, Orlando, Miami games, definitely will be watching all of those. But Indiana, this would be BTA, bro. That's why I'm making a video right now. That's how much confidence I got in my Pistons to beat Indiana. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got the Pistons 14-2 on a 12-game winning streak. You got Toronto, who's playing right now. They're 12-5, I think. They're on the 7-game winning streak. You got Cleveland, who's playing tonight, but they playing without 7 rotation guys. They're 12-6. They have a winning record. You got Philly. Philly 10-6. They have a winning record. You got New York, which New York is not a great team. They're a mid team at best, but they're still 9-6. You got the Hawks, who I think are the 4th seed. They're 11-7, if I'm not mistaken. And only person they missing now is Trae Young, and they've been looking pretty good, if I must say, without Trae Young. Their defense, if you look, is better without Trae Young. And Jalen Johnson is a franchise player. So you have Atlanta, Pistons, Toronto, Cleveland. New York has a winning record. Miami, they're top 5 seed. They're playing right now. They lead the league in points and top 5 in, I think, defensive rating. They're on the 4-game winning streak. I think they're 11 and they're 12-6, I think. So I just named the Pistons, Cleveland, Miami, Toronto. New York has a winning record. Orlando has a winning record. It's quite a bit of teams. I think the Bulls have a winning record. They have a big win over the Nuggets. So I just named you like 7, 8 teams that have a winning record in the East. No, they're not all contenders, but we have a healthy dose of winning records in the East, or teams that is at least 500. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people are really sleeping on the East. And I think as more and more we get into the season, I think it's going to become painfully clear that the East is better than a lot of people think it is. A lot of teams have improved. Toronto, obviously, the Brandon Ingram signing or trade is paying dividends for them so far. Miami, they have multiple guys that can create and score the ball and defend. Cleveland, they're a deep team as well. My Pistons, this is the deepest my Pistons have ever been. We literally can go 10 deep, literally, or 12 if we really want. But we literally can go 10 deep at minimum. What up, though? So I think y'all might need to, you know what I'm saying, open your eyes and see what the Eastern Conference really look like. I think what the problem is, it's just the surprising teams and what they are doing. Like my Pistons, Toronto. I'm sure nobody expected Toronto and the Pistons to be the top two seeds. You know what I'm saying? People thought that Cleveland and New York had this stuff wrapped up. And it's still early. A lot of things could change. But if I'm being real, I think this is the way this shit gonna be for a minute. We might have some movement here and there, but I think this is gonna be steady for a minute. I think what the Pistons have is sustainable. What Toronto has is sustainable. They have a pretty good defense. They score a lot of buckets in transition. They move the ball, great ball movement, and they play really solid defense. So I mean, they might not have a super duper star, but they have multiple guys that can give you 20 on any given night. Multiple guys. And once again, if you play solid, great defense, you always have a chance. I think it's only three great defensive teams in the East. I think Miami, the Pistons, and Toronto. I think those are the three great defensive teams in the East. In the West, I would say Houston and I would say OKC is ridiculous. OKC is like ridiculous. But I would say Houston too. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. But yeah, man, I think the East is very underrated. I think that the Eastern Conference not getting the respect it deserves because people are surprised at the teams that are at the top of the East. So they just automatically like, yeah, these teams is weak. They might be better than y'all think. So let's just keep waiting. Let's revisit this about a month from now, around Christmas. Let's see if this still, you know what I'm saying, the top teams. And if they are, that just proves to you that these teams have taken a real step. Everybody want to blame the schedule and everything like this, but you can only play who's on your schedule. You can only play who's on your schedule. So really don't know what you expect. You know, it's a lot of teams that have lost to bad teams this year. So that's a skill to get up every night, especially back to backs with everybody dealing with injuries. You got to go out there and win. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all a lot, man. So, like I said, like, share, subscribe, get the E some credit, man. Like, share, subscribe. My backup channel, Real Hendo Reactions. I appreciate y'all if y'all will tap in with that channel and subscribe to it. And let's get this 10 likes for me, man. Get this to 10 likes for me. Also, we almost at 2,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and share the live, man. Please subscribe and share the live. It really helps the channel when you give me my likes. And when you subscribe, it also helps the channel. And when you engage with the comments and everything. So, y'all be cool, man. I'm out. Peace.